Hello, Yester, Saltoun, Bolton and Humbie church community. Happy Advent. I hope you're coping. I hope this virtual edition goes out early in December so that you have a chance to create. This is a creative video today for you. It's November, but I've still managed to get some of my decorations out for you to help get you into the festive mood for this December, whatever it may bring. So I'm going to show you how to make some Christmassy bunting, which I very meanly now produce each year because it's very simple to hang up and looks effective and uses up all those old cards that you get each year and can't bear to throw away. And I think Christmas cards may become a thing of the past, so keeping them might be a good idea this year. I know we seem to get less and less, so this way you can reuse them. You might not want to cut up this year's batch, but if you keep them, you could do this next year. So I'm now going to change the camera around so that you can see what I'm going to do. Need ideally pinking shears because they give a nice zig-zag effect, or ordinary scissors will also do. Vital piece of equipment is a hole puncher, and finally some string. This is butcher's string, I believe it's called, or sparkly string, or ribbon if you prefer. Can be harder to thread on, but that is obviously effective too. So first, and obviously the final piece is used cards. So get rid of the back, unwanted back. Find the middle bottom of your triangle. These can be any size, these triangles. You can be meticulous if you want. You can draw lines for where you're aiming if you want. I just go for it, which is pretty much me. So start in the middle, aim to the top right hand corner with the pinking shears. When you got to the top, go along the line. If you're using pinking shears, I mean, they are obviously a sewing tool, but quite a lot of people have them. And then again, from the bottom, and often these pictures don't need to be in the same direction as the pictures, because obviously as much as anything, it's the colour that's the exciting part of the bunting. This is your top edge, and you get your hole punch and slide it in, pop. You now have two holes, which we're going to thread onto the string. One I've done earlier, very Blue Peter. And I tend to thread from the front to the back. I think that's most effective. So front to the back. So we're starting to get a little line of bunting there, and you can have bigger gaps or smaller gaps. And every now and then you can have a message like Christmas wishes, Merry Christmas. And I'm going to cut out Merry Christmas and add that in next. So just going around the words. You can obviously be more meticulous. Now I give myself a bit of a problem here. I was going to do it vertically, but I might be touch and goes to get my... See how we go. Oh yeah, that was quite lucky. Doubly lucky. I managed to get the two holes sideways in, so I can hang that vertically, which is a bit more effective, I think, having a few different directions. So just going to pop that in. And then next I'm going to just... so that's the completion of your bunting idea. And next I'm going to just show you how to hang some of your this year's Christmas cards. So here is an idea for this year's cards. Stringing them vertically on a piece of ribbon keeps them out of the way and means you don't have to use all your surfaces for Christmas cards. And they are held together with tabs, which I'm going to show you how to make, and you can just add more onto the bottom as you receive the cards. Fingers crossed. I've tied both the bunting and this vertical hang from a light fitting. Obviously be careful, you don't want any paper touching your actual lights. and I use a slightly larger ribbon to tie the bow at the top, which is more effective. So this time we're going to make, you're going to end up making these circular tabs with 2 holes in quite close that you can thread on your Christmas cards. The stiffer cards are better because they obviously hold the cards into place more easily. Easiest way to do this is press 1 set of holes and then immediately below press another set of holes, so you've got what's going to be 2 tabs. So I'm now going to cut round each of those to create my tabs. You can obviously be more perfect in your shaping, and the bigger the tabs, I suppose the stronger they are to hold the cards on, but it's not too difficult. So that's my 2 tabs. I'm going to thread them. This time you want to do it from the back of the tab, the coloured bit, through the front. So you can put as many tabs as you cut your ribbons maybe to the length that you want to dangle first, and then add these tabs. I've already got several on there anyway, so I'll now show you how you'd put cards onto them. You get a card, and I think actually at the very top you probably have 2 tabs just to keep it together, to a bit more strength. But then you get your card and slide it in, keep it firm, and the next card goes immediately underneath. So we put the next one in there, slide up the tab. Perhaps I should patent this. Don't know if anyone else, I suspect it probably is done by other people, but several people do have commented, oh, where did you get that idea from? I think, I don't know whether I've seen it or whether I designed it, but anyway, patented by Claire. So there we have it, a dangling ribbon of cards. And all these things are fun for children to do too, as long as they're safe with scissors. And if they're not, don't let them. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my Christmassy entry to the virtual advent calendar, and a Merry Christmas to you all. Keep safe and well. Bye.